working on making it better. The Lord is there to help you along the way. You gotta hang tough, don't you?
Stories are powerful. Stories give meaning to who we are and how we became who we are. Stories help us understand how life happens, and they give value to our experiences. Some of the most powerful testimonies to Christian faith come not from lists of accepted denominational beliefs, though they're important, nor do they come from biblical principles, also important, but they come from the telling of how God has acted in each of our lives. You see, the Bible teaches us that God can use us to make a difference for eternity in an extraordinary way, if we let Him. Have you seen the movie Soul Surfer? Soul Surfer is the inspiring true story of a teen surfer. Her name is Bethany Hamilton. Bethany lost her left arm in a shark attack and courageously overcame all the odds to become a champion again through her sheer determination and unwavering faith in Jesus Christ. The movie Soul Surfer, much like the story of Esther from the Bible, inspires us to fulfill God's divine destiny for our life. So let me ask you a few questions today. Do you know what the will of God is for your life? Are you fulfilling your purpose in this life? And are you making a difference with your life? You see, we need to remember that for our own stories to make a difference in this life, it requires us to know our purpose and then to fulfill that purpose for the Lord. Like Esther, who became an extraordinary woman of faith because she responded to the call on her life to become that help for the people of Israel. She is a Bible faith hero because she was teachable and she knew when to call on God for help. You see, that important trait that she had, which was she was teachable and she was willing to learn. See, there are so many today that think that they know everything, when in reality, they know nothing. Why? Well, because their heart and mind is not open to the instruction and direction from the Lord and from other wise followers of Christ. You see, Esther was teachable. She was willing to tap into the power of the spiritual realm and then willing to step out in courageous faith in God to fulfill her divine destiny. Her willingness to obey the call of God set her up to become an eternal biblical hero of the faith. In Acts chapter 5, verse 29, it talks about we must obey God rather than man. How true that is. You see, God has a specific plan and purpose for your life. Did you know that? So how can you be ready to be used by God? Have you got the following character traits like Esther did, like being teachable, tapping into the power of the Word of God, or be courageous in your faith, and be obedient to the call God has on your life? Do you have those traits? Think about it this week. So until next time, I hope you will be working on making it better.
He is working on making it better. The Lord is there.